I'm making my smoothie. I am going to put some spinach in it today. And let me see. Spinach. And I think I'm going to do pineapples and bananas. Did I put strawberries in there yesterday? I don't think I did. Strawberry and banana with spinach. That's what I'm doing. And with spinach, you get your vitamin C, you get vitamin K, you get vitamin A, you get magnesium and folic acid. And chia seeds is good because it helps with your digestion and your heart health. You get omega 3, you get iron, and you get magnesium. So that's why I use chia seeds. So I'm making my first smoothie today. Let me get my stuff out the freezer. Bananas. These are the bananas frozen already. I wish I would have had a Ziploc bag, but hey. And I'm gonna do strawberries, banana. I'm gonna do spinach. Let me get my spinach. So I'm using this, which is the baby kale mix, which has kale, chard, and spinach. I'm gonna put some of those in there. And the key is going to be making this last till next Friday when I go back to the store, which I should be okay. It's only me. I'm only probably gonna do 1 to 2 at the max of the smoothies a day. So I should be okay. These glasses, like something is on it. Hold on. Something on it. Okay. So this is gonna be definitely a productive day for me. I have a lot of things that I'm working on, and it's going to be productive. I get to kind of do a couple of things. I got some things in the works I'm excited about. I got multiple projects I'm working on. Um, I'm excited. I am excited. So let me get my blender. This is my Hamilton blender that I purchased off Amazon. You just click the button and it actually, ooh, what a top. Okay, I gotta go at the top, y'all. So you blend it together. So give me one moment. Let me go get the top because the last thing I want is for all the stuff to just go haywire, right? Don't want that. One moment. I know y'all can hear me as I'm walking. Here's the right here. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So this is the top that goes on there. Choo, like that. Okay, so let me plug it in. Ooh, not the wet hand. Okay, so I got it ready to go. So come a little closer, come a little closer, come a little closer. Let me bring this up. Okay, y'all. Get this coffee because I don't drink coffee. Okay, so we have my clips in today, y'all. Did a little retwist myself. But what I'm going to do is put in the ingredients so y'all can see how it's done, okay? I think I'm gonna put y'all over here. I think that'd be better. Okay, y'all can see? Good. Okay, so, oh, and I have my coconut water. I gotta get my coconut water. Okay, so I am going to mix everything because I haven't had anything today. So I'm gonna mix. Let me put this stuff in here. Oh, it's really frozen too, y'all. I'm gonna put my frozen bananas. Okay. And then, so what's today? Today is Saturday. Then I got Sunday. Then I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to be careful on the amounts I use so I have enough to last till next week. Okay. So that's that. Let me put in my spinach. So that's strawberry banana. And then I'm putting in my spinach. I don't like the ends of the spinach shards. So hold on, because I take those off. I don't like those in there. Ooh, there's some big ones too. It probably gives you nutrients. I just don't like it. Them ends be big. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Did I get them all? I think so. So that goes in there. That's the spinach. And then I'm going to do some chia seeds. Put a little chia seeds in there. Hey, that's a lot. But it ain't, well, it'll be okay. Hey, can you do too much of a healthy thing? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I'm going to do half a cup of the coconut water. I'm looking at my mLs right here. I think that's good right there. And then it is time to and because this is a to-go mixer, doesn't have a lot of power. That's why I didn't want to freeze. I wanted to cut it down as far as when I was the fruit, because I don't want to be too thick, because this probably wouldn't work as well. So look, I'm gonna put a little more, because I wanted to be not too thick. So I put a little bit more of that coconut water in there. Probably gonna have to get another coconut water. Ooh, look at it, y'all. Y'all see that? Amazing. Okay, let me put my stuff up. I'm so big on putting stuff away as you're doing whatever you're doing. So you can just get to it when you're done. You don't have to worry about like, ooh, what I gotta do, Like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that. Gotta put this away before I can get to my meal. So, let's see, spinach in there. So y'all see, this is gonna be enough for me for the morning. I may have another one tonight, we'll see. But I do have some yogurts too. I could probably do the yogurt if I wanna like go in between. I might do yogurt and blueberry, raspberry tonight. We'll see. We will see. Let me see. Put up this spinach. Putting the stuff up. Freezer. Okay. I had all of that. Let me throw away is this a green that I want to, I'm going to put, I don't like wasting none. I have one little leaflet of green. Let me put that in there. It's all, and y'all come closer so y'all can see. So I'm going to do, y'all see? I can hear it like grindy. Okay, so the big test is how does it taste? So let's see. How does it taste? Let's see. Mmm. See, when you have banana and strawberry in there with the greens, it overrides the green taste, but you're still getting the nutrients. That's good. Okay. Getting my nutrients in this morning. But I did want to come on here just to give some encouragement. Today I feel kind of, I don't know. You know, sometimes you're off, or sometimes you're like, why do I feel? I don't know if it's because I woke up real early. I did wake up at, what time did I wake up? 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So maybe that's why I'm kind of like more subdued. I'm usually like, but I'm more like this. I do have my days, y'all, when I'm in my quiet moments, in my serious moments. I have it. Y'all seen it. I don't know why I'm acting like y'all ain't never seen that before. Y'all have. But a lot of people haven't. That's new to my page. Um, I have my moments when I'm focused, dead focused. And you know, I'm not smiling. You be like, what's wrong? I'm not angry and nothing. I'm just focused. But I did want to come on here just to give encouragement. It's a lot that's going on. Of course, people are going through many different things in their lives, from having to relocate, from losing jobs, having financial issues, trying to find jobs, having domestic relationship issues, um, having mental issues, right? It's so many things that's going on, but I want to encourage you to trust God. This shirt, when I wear it, it helps me because you can, just because you follow God and you trust, you're like, known as someone who is aligned with God, does not mean that you don't have your moments. We all are human. We have our moments where we may not really be on. We may be in our head about things because we like, ooh, like, do I step ahead of I know what God is going to do, or do I just hang back? And we do have to be doers as well. We can't just sit back and let things happen to us. Definitely consult with God, but also do what you need to do as well in your life. And ask God to direct your path, whether you should be on that or not, right? We have to be doers. We can't just sit back. We pray, and that is amazing. But also, what are you doing to make changes in your life? What are you doing? So that is so important. So for me, sometimes I do get in my head about things. I haven't really necessarily been worried about anything, even though there's many things I could be worried about. But because I have started to strengthen my prayer life and strengthen my conversations with God and strengthen depending on God versus depending on man, right? Once did that shift, that has helped me not to worry and to give it to God instead of me trying to work it out or figure it out all the time. Now, I still do my part as far as what I'm going to do, and I ask God, if it's within your will, let it be done. However, I have to always, and this shirt, this is my brand, hashtag trust God. And I wear this because it not only reminds me, right? Because you can be, it's like subconsciously, I'm seeing it on it, trust God. But when I go outside, other people see the shirts, and it's conversation starters. It's people that see the shirts from across the room and say, wow, that was a sign from God that I'm supposed to be trusting him. So I want to encourage you to not be in your head and start to worry about the things that are happening around you or even to you. Say a prayer. Get that mustard seed of faith. Some people only got a mustard seed of faith. Because it's been times when my seed was like this, and God came through. I want to encourage you to trust God. Yes, your bills may be due. Yes, you may be going through a traumatic time in your life. Yes, you may not know what direction you need to be going in. Those may be things that may be happening in your life, but let's speak abundance into our life. Because sometimes if you're speaking or you're complaining about things like that's, going on in your life, you're keeping that atmosphere active. So let's, instead of speaking what we're seeing, because sometimes you are seeing your bank account is at zero and negative. Sometimes you're seeing that, you lost your job, or the world is falling apart, and you see, but without that faith, without that trust in God, you're going to be a wreck. You're going to be a wreck. You are going to fall apart. If you're looking at everything and taking that in and making that as this is what my life is. No. Speak abundance. Speak, oh, I'm financially set. Like, oh, I'm moving here next month. Or, oh, I'm going to have this job making this amount of money. I'll be able to supply all of the needs of the household. I'm going to open this business. I'm going to connect with people that are in the same industry as me so that it can prosper. This business can prosper. I'm going to make this. Speak positivity, abundance. Speak it into your life. Because as long as you're speaking the negative things, it's going to be a negative environment around you. But once you start to have that faith, and have the expectation of what God promised you, God has made you promises. Are you expecting them to come to fruition? Because I am. God promised me some things, and I'm expecting them to come expediently. Expediently, they're coming. And I'm anticipating because I'm expecting for what God told me. God said, right? So I don't look at what I see. Yes, I see that things are there, but I'm not going to let that bring me down. I'm not going to let that trump my expectations of God's promises to me. I'm going to trust God, and I'm going to have faith, and I'm going to drink this smoothie. I got 29 more days, okay? So take that with you today as you're going out. There will be people that will see your light shining, and they will come up to you, and they will want to talk to you because you're emitting love. You're emitting positivity. You're emitting vision. You're emitting motivation. And we are the lights. Bright lights, we are the lights. And you may not want to be the light, but that's what it is. It is what it is. So what are you going to do? Are you going to dim your light? Are you going to shine bright and go out there and be a light? Because there's people that don't have one. They have a dark cloud, and you're a light. So when they see you, they will approach you. So how are you going to show up? What's going to be your posture? Are you going to let what you see in your life change how you show up today or tomorrow? This is a new day. So whatever happened yesterday, whatever happened last month, or the beginning of the year, whatever happened, leave it there and live in the now of today. We're in a new day. It's beautiful, right? Look at God's creation and let's show up with the posture that God has given us, no matter what we see in our life. Y'all have a blessed day.